Hey, Thabreakmasta here, and it's going to be my AKB0048 episode 13 review. This is the last episode of this season right here, and yeah, this was, I give it up, I'll give it for it. This was a good ending. This was great. I actually really enjoyed this episode. Had the kills, that's how epic it was. It was just going crazy. The concert was just amazing. You know, I'm just, wow, you know. So, for this review, I'm just going to try to touch upon some key points within this right now. Because I was pretty blown away by this. It was a pretty good episode. So we all know this if you've seen the episode, but they ended up going back. They actually ended up going back to Lancaster to go finish their performance. You know, this was like really crazy, and how it all happened was like, what the heck? Akshan was basically going not talking to Tsubasa, but she was there, and basically Tsubasa remembers what Akshan said. Akshan's like, I want to do this performance because I want to, and I want to make everyone smile and stuff like that, not because I have to. And you know, so she really wanted to perform basically, and it just shines within the AKB successors. You know, I mean the understudies, and so she sees all that. It's kind of reminding her of that. So Akshan's voice starts going like it's like resonating everywhere and everything, and then the freaking ship just starts glowing, and then this radiant light comes down onto Lancaster, and it shows where the concert's gonna come back. And so then the photography girl's like, go over there, people. Run like your life depends on it. Yeah, and they're all going over there trying to go see that concert. It's going to go in the facility where they have all those desk machines and everything too. So it's funny that they go back over there. So this is like, they're holding their concert at a very dangerous location, going back there, and it's just like, wow. And all the successors and the understudies are like, let's go back, we got to do this. And it's just like, everything's glowing, resonating. Freaking Tsubasa's like, what the heck is going on? This is freaking weird, you know? You don't know what's going on. And so they end up going back, and the understudies make a perfect performance. That was a great performance. They were just glowing and just shining and glistening and just glittery. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. and so that was just a great concert. The successors were protecting them from the deaths and stuff like that, and they were doing pretty well. We end up seeing Takamine. She's okay with the fact that, you know, Kanata is gonna succeed her, and she wants to do the best she can to help her to get succeeded. And you know, she's just still being a very powerful character, still being herself, and she just wants the best for Kanata. And it just, when that happens, when she really feels like that, her kirara glows. Everybody's kirara glows. Freaking everybody gets kirara. All the understudies get a kirara now. It was just shining. Everything was just glowing like crazy. Nagisa, how she got her kirara was when Cherry's kirara ended up splitting apart basically, and so now they have their own kiraras and it's both glowing and stuff, and they're just resonating everywhere. It was crazy. Like I said, it's hard to really explain how everything was going on. The songs are sung really well. Nagisa ends up getting her voice back because her father's there and her mother came back, and I was like, yay! You know, I was happy about that because her mom's right there. She's like, I can't believe she's performing. That's my daughter. You know, she's all getting all excited and stuff. I'm like, alrighty then. And so then her father finally kind of turns the tide because Mamoru ends up getting Nagisa's father, and he's just sitting there like, so this is entertainment. And he's all getting all excited. And I was like, it's not that bad actually. I mean, I don't know. I didn't think it was going to be that good, but it's kind of good, you know. So he ends up starting to lighten up for this too, because he was in the shadow the whole time, looking all mad like this. He's all, I don't like it, yeah, you know. But he's finally like lightened up a bit. So yeah, that's like. They ended all getting kiraras. Like I said, the thing was just glowing like crazy. The performance was just magnificent. The photographer girl's like, yeah, calm down. Like, what's going on? It's like this glowing everywhere, you know. The thing is, like I said, at the moment where Takamine was like, let's protect them, let's protect Hanata, let's do all this. Tsubasa ends up seeing this resonating glow, and it ends up showing Takamine, like it shows Hanata's face, you know, this little glowing thing. It's showing her face, and then it goes back to Takamine, and it's like, what the? She's like, what's going on, Takamine? And then it goes back to the first generation, and she's like, what the heck's happening? This is really weird. So what's it supposed to mean exactly? Like it just seems like she is a successor, but what about Takamine? What's gonna happen with the rest of them? Like what's happening? And so then I'm hearing the voice. It's like Center Nova. I'm like, and it shows all the understudies and stuff like that. So it's like, alrighty then, so the Center Nova is gonna have to come back, and so who's gonna be the Center Nova exactly? Because it could just the way it is, I was a little confused on exactly what this was trying to say exactly. I'm gonna be honest, I was slightly confused exactly what it's trying to say. I mean, I was thinking maybe it could have been like Kanata being the Center Nova, but they had to choose what the Center Novas are gonna be and stuff like that. It seems like who's gonna be the Center Nova, and that could be arranged from either Cherry, Nagisa, Kanata. I mean, really, those are the three main candidates to me that would actually be part of the Center Nova. So I'm like, alrighty then. It's like I don't know. This was so weird. I'm not really exactly sure. If you understood exactly what was going on, like tell me. I wasn't exactly sure. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I know what I'm talking about. You know, I really wasn't sure on that specific occasion. I was like, what's happening? Like, who's will be the Center Nova exactly? What's gonna happen with the Center Nova? What's gonna happen to Takamine? Because the thing is, the concert was, like I said, it was magnificent. The thing was just going great. Part of the end of the episode, Tsubasa ends up going to Takamina ends up saying something in her ear, and she's like, like, oh, sorry, it's all dancing and stuff. So I'm like, what did she say to her? Like, what was it? What was it exactly? I'm curious. I'm really curious. And Yuko's there, like, okay, cool. And I'm like, what is it? What did she say? If you guys didn't have any, like, if you think if you know what she said, tell me. Sorry, if you know what she said, tell me what it is, because I'm really curious now. Like I said, I'm just like, it's very interesting stuff. Like I said, this episode was just really good. I mean, this is not even kind of a review, honestly, to be honest. This is just like a discussion because this is the last episode of the season, and I wanted to talk about it a little bit because this was something really good. And I keep saying season because the thing is, at the end of the episode, I also heard some news about this, but there's gonna be a season 2, basically. So I'm looking forward to season 2, and the way it ended, like how the episode ended, it showed the song and like and everything was going on. We end up seeing, it says like see you later 2013. I was like, yeah. So I'm like, alrighty then. I look forward to seeing more of AKB0048. It's one of my favorite shows. I really like this show, actually. I don't know why, dude. It's something about it. Like I said, I had the feeling. When I get that feeling, I know it's a good show. You know, that tingling sensation. You know. So that was all that was going on right there. Mamoru, you know what I'm saying, Yuka ends up saying goodbye to Mamoru. Nagisa ends up saying goodbye to her parents. She's all kind of like crying and stuff, but her father's like, stand up, look straight, go forward, you can do it. You know, he's just trying to give him, like, he was being nice, but in his own way. So he's like, you know, it's nice, you know. It was a good send off. The only thing I'm really curious about, because there was this one scene in this episode here where we saw where's her name? Mayuyu, the robot girl. Yeah, we end up seeing her. She ends up like getting her robot arm Gatling gun thingy. I don't know if that's what I think it was, but look at, she took off her panties and it had bullets and stuff in it. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying. I think that's what that was, and she just put it in there and started shooting. You gotta see what I'm talking about. Like I say, you know what I'm talking about. It was weird. I was like, what? And the thing is, what I'm wondering is too, like, this is the only thing I'm kind of still a little bit confused, but I say something I'm not, because they do make death machines, but when did they make the time to make Mayuyu exactly? And then who exactly is gonna succeed Mayuyu? No one else in AKB, the understudies, are robots. I mean, unless they're gonna get transform into a robot or something. You know, get some surgery done on them. Because I mean, that's what I want to know. What happened to Mayuyu exactly? Why is she a robot? You know, that's like the only thing I'm kind of confused about. Hopefully they talk about it maybe season 2. Like, I can see how they can make them, but like, why is she a robot? Like, has the other ones from the past generations been robots or what? Like, that's like the only thing I'm really kind of confused about, really, when it comes to that. So, like I said, they were doing some ratings performances. They were just doing really well. AKB understudies are just, there's something else. Like I can say, there's something else. So like I said, what I want to see for season 2, really, like I said, I want to see more of an explanation for like Mayuyu and like more on Tsubasa too. She has a very interesting background. I want to see a little bit more about her, exactly what's going on with the sensei thing, because it's just like a succession thing that knows everything. It knows everything and makes the lyrics and all sorts of stuff. And it seems like there are gonna be more songs too. So I'm hoping there's gonna be some more songs within the show as well, because I do like the singing and the show in general, really. But I really want to see them have more songs. I want to see Yuko if she can actually be able to go into the Center Nova. Since it's coming back, maybe it can be there for them too, because they're getting their shine as well. Everyone was glowing, like I said. And what does it mean for everyone having their kiraras? Like, everyone has the kiraras now, and it's all radiating, and they're like very, very powerful all of a sudden. Like, they were glowing. Like, their kiraras can protect them and stuff. Like, they got it all down now. So I'm like, I wonder what's gonna happen next. That's one of the things I want to know. Like, what are they gonna do next for the next season? And I'm wondering. I'm guessing there's gonna be some succession happening. I know Kanata's gonna try to succeed Takamina, so hopefully maybe that's gonna happen within the next season. So I want to kind of see that, and you know, maybe Nagisa could succeed someone soon. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, this stuff's really interesting. So I'm just looking forward to some of the stuff that could happen within the show. I'm just really enjoying this. What do you think is gonna happen for season 2, X? I would like to know. Like I said, this was a great show though. I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna give my review on it later. I really enjoyed this one, like my full anime review. So yeah, leave a comment below, tell me what you think. Like if you like this review or discussion, because I mean, I'm sorry, I kind of rambled on with this a bit, but it was really good. I had to talk about it. So yeah, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more anime reviews. So yeah, it's been Thabreakmasta, and until then, break out.